love a crown, baby.
Of course.
Period.
Oh, goodness.
Hello, and welcome to the Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and where we have host divas, queens, and everything in between. Period. I am your girl Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. And you know I love more than giving tea. I love showing off my cup mug. And you can get your cup mug at lanajuicecreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship internationally and domestically, so there are no excuses. Get your cup mug. Period. And thank you.
Hi, y'all. I'm Mike. I'm your buff bodybuilding correspondent out in Dallas, Texas. I put the him in himbo, and I put the gay in video game, and maybe a little bit of the bae in basic. But I'm so excited here to discuss Drag Race España, one of my favorite international franchises. I cannot wait to get into it, so very excited.
Hello, I'm RuPert. I'm the new they on this pod. I'm also doing the David Healy representation for this podcast as well, because I'm serving princess, because we have a queen amongst us.
Yeah.
That's right. It's me, Pitita. How are you, babies? The crown winner of season 3 of Drag Race España, which we are commenting today, and current commenter on the cup this season, which I am so happy because I am loving to talk about what I know. And I love these people so much. So super happy to be here. Now that I've already spoken, I can take it out. You've already seen it. All right. It's heavy, beautiful, but yeah, moment on.
Hi and hello, and it's me, Micha, your Parisian correspondent. I'm drinking, what is it? I don't know. This is some brewed with chocolate and rooibos. And, well, I'm going to be rich and famous in 6 months. And from which point you count, that's on you. And for España season coverage, I do have a specific tagline. En el momento, quiero sentir que fuera de esta burbuja no hay nadie.
Wow, impressive.
Love that for you showing off on this podcast when I can't do that. But that's okay. I love that for you. You guys, we're here and we're talking about España. It's back. And we're super excited to talk about Drag Race España with our special guest correspondent for the season, the winner, the queen herself, Pitita, which is like, who are we? I keep saying that every time. Like,
you're one of the best reviews in the world. That's why I'm here. Lana knows. I've already said it. Like, it was my favorite podcast to hear every single time when I was on TV, because you really care. You really go deep on things, and I really and they have great taste. They love food, so I just couldn't help but listen to them every single week. So I'm super happy to be here. That's why
I'm so happy to have you.
And I love Lana. I love Logan. I love David. I love everyone. But I'm in love with Lana. So
I'm in love. Oh, please, Pitita, don't. Not today. I can't.
Too much love coming from a wedding.
I know, right? This is happening. We're meeting and it's happening. I don't care what I have to do. We're meeting and it's happening. But y'all, we're here talking about España. I'm super excited. The season has started and it started off with a bang. I was very happy to watch it. It was so fun. And we're going to get all into it soon enough. But before we do, if you haven't done it already, you should subscribe to this channel because why wouldn't you? You really should, because hello, Pitita's here all season long, and you should join us all season long.
We'll be giving the tea about everything. Yeah.
Absolutely. So subscribe to this channel and subscribe to all of our channels in the Cup Network, because we are on a mission here to get 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. And so we would truly appreciate if you would do that. Help us out. Subscribe to this channel and all of our channels. All the links will be in the description below, as well as our audio podcast links, so you can check us out everywhere you are. We want to be everywhere you are. So if you would subscribe to our audio podcast links and listen to us everywhere, that would be great. Our Patreon is open. Join our Patreon. We got a lot of fun things happening in there. Early access to shows that will come out later on, and exclusive Patreon only shows that will never come out on the channel, but only in our Patreon. And we got a lot of fun things planned. I'm telling y'all, you do not want to miss what's going to happen in our Patreon very, very soon. This panel is about to get a little competitive amongst all of us. Yeah, just know what's about to happen and you want to see that go down. So join us in our Patreon for all the fun things we got happening in there. And follow us on all of our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. If you've ever wanted to join this podcast, we have 3 good examples right here on this panel of how to do that. Hit us up in our DMs on our Instagram at The Cup Pod, and you can join us in our panel. You say, hey, I want to talk about Drag Race España, or hey, I want to talk about Amazing Race or Survivor on our TV channel, or hey, I'm a fan of Eurovision and I want to join you on the Eurovision channel. All you have to do is hit us up. We will get back to you very quickly in our DMs. Our responses are usually a day or 2 after we get that message. Y'all can attest to that. We get back to you very quickly, and you're here the next day or next week sometimes. It doesn't matter. We love hearing new voices. And so now we have RuPert is the new guy. Micha and Michael are no longer the new guy. So that's great. How long is RuPert going to be the new guy? We don't want to have to make RuPert the new guy too long. So join us on our panel.
They're still the new guys. I'm the new they.
All right, the new they, period. That we love that. So who wants to be the next new they? Who wants to be the next new they? Hit us up in our DMs, and we would truly appreciate and love to have you here. Now all the business stuff is out the way. Let's get into this episode because baby, it was one for the books. We're going to jump right into it because
it was good. Do we all agree?
The entrance,
100%.
Yeah, great.
It was good. I was very entertained. Very entertained. I didn't know.
As soon as I saw it was the talent show, I was so excited. España is like next level on talent shows. So I was like, we're in for something special.
Absolutely. We're going to get into it and we're going to talk about our entrance looks. We're going to save most of our thoughts for our look over here, but we're going to give brief and, whatever thoughts about our entrance looks. Let's start off with the one and only Alexandra de Raval. Coming in. What do we think about this entrance look? I'll start with you, Pitita.
Okay. Do I start on everyone? Don't you prefer for me to be the last and tell you a little, maybe more?
Okay. Sure. Michael, let's start with you.
Yeah.
I was so surprised seeing Alexandra out of drag because it seems completely diametrically opposite of the drag that she showed. I do like this look. I like the silhouette. I will say we are seeing a lot. It's not her fault, but we are seeing a lot of big boobies in rapid succession. So part of me was like, okay, I love the Jimbo big boobies. I love all the big boobies and all the things, but maybe I'm a little big booby tired at this point, but I do love the camp of this look. I love the colors. I love the feather boa. I liked this look.
Okay, RuPert.
Yeah, this color combination looks great on her, like the blue and then the yellowy green. I can't really tell, good color blindness. And then just this beautifully subtle breastplate as well is just wonderful.
I mean, subtlety is all there. I mean, it didn't tell me so much about who she is. Of course, later on in the episode, we'll find out, and also like her Barcelona Pitita connections. But actually, it didn't tell me that much. I agree with Mike that I'm a bit like, I wouldn't say I'm over, but yeah, it has become a bit repetitive, these gigantic boobs. But I love the color combo, and that was Mime first was going for in All Stars 1 all these years back.
So Pitita, what do you think?
Okay. Not now. I have something, but for later. I have to say, I like this look. I really do like the look. I like the hair. I like the big jewelry. It's very my kind of things, my kind of drag. I would like not the very big breastplate, but I like it. I'm not crazy about it because I don't know what to think about the color combination. Like I see it. I think it works, but it's something I don't know. I would maybe have chosen something else, but I don't know. Like, but yeah, I like it. I mean, it's very well done. It's work. Like, it has a lot of work. I love the size of the boa. The thing I don't love about the boa is again the same tool boa that everybody has. We see every single year, and that's something that it's just seen. That's my only critique. But and not sure about the color combination either. But I think it's very well put together, and it really stands out. Like I think it's a good way to make an entrance. Like I like the look, the silhouette, the shoulders, the padding, the everything. It's just it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I like the details on the dress. More like the green panels in the dress more than I like everything else. I love the wig. I'm a fan of the wig, but it's a decent entrance look. It's a good one. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all.
No, it's good.
Let's keep it moving. Next, we have Margarita.
Kalifata. See.
Kalifata. This okay. Michael, what did you think?
I like the cute idea of it, that it's like a flower. I love the concept of it. I think for me, the more I saw Margarita walk around, I saw some fit issues with the outfit. So I'm kind of on the fence on this one. I think it is cute. I think I really have come to love Margarita in this episode. But this look I'm not as excited about, but I do like Margarita.
Yeah, this look is really cute. Alexandra calling her a fried egg was wild, and also I also can kind of see it as well.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I see it. Oh, I definitely saw it.
But this look is really cute. You can tell she looks good and feels good in it, and also her going around the workroom giving everyone a tour of it was just really stupid as well.
What do you think, Micha?
Well, I did enjoy this look a lot. I'm not sure if I got the reference because maybe it was the architectural one, or maybe not. But I did get that reference from her name instantly because I love history, and the Caliphate of Cordoba was very smart girl from Andalusia. knew what she was doing. I happen to love her makeup, especially with this. I think it works for her. It makes her look kind of, I don't know, slimmer and more interesting in the same way. It's kind of very interesting how her face vibrates with this wig. So yeah, I pretty much enjoyed it. Though yellow is my least favorite primary color, but in this it works very well.
Okay, girls. I gotta disagree a little bit. I'm gonna put my glasses when I'm not a fan. Okay, it would be a very, 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 very tight suit to me, but there's many things I don't like about this look. The fit is not good. The wig, I think, should be burned. The flower, you can understand that's a flower, but it's a little hard. I would have done something else. I think it's all right. And the color of the breast, again, it's not matching at all. The makeup, you said it was fine. I think it's there. The incredible thing about Margarita is that the transformation. When you see her out of drag and when you see her in drag, that's insane. The huge change, going from almost Voldemort to a campy queen is fantastic. It's but I love her so much. I've worked with her. She's such a sweetheart. I love Margarita, and I loved her talent show. I think she's a great entertainer. But I am starting to see that maybe on the look side we are not maybe gonna agree much. Yeah, not my favorite. Gotta say, he's referencing her name, Margarita. That's the flower, the white one with the yellow center. Which I understand, but yeah, it's just not well fitted, and that's something you need to have when you're wearing a blazer and a mini skirt. Like the look is very, very basic, so it has to be done right. And if it's not done right, it's just not exciting to me. And yeah, again, the wig is something that is throwing me off a lot. Like it looks very messy. But yeah, my opinion. Still, I love Margarita. Really do love it. Like, I'm gonna always talk about my opinion on fashion. Someone who understands and knows and works on that. But like, I love most of these girls. Like, I really do respect that. I don't want to offend no one. But yeah, the look here, I think it was not very good.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Before I knew what the reference was, I was like, "Ooh, I like this hat. Like, it's fun, it's cute, it's whatever." And then I was like, "Oh, okay." The reference doesn't get. Then once I heard it, I was like, "Oh, I don't get it. I don't get why this is correlating with that." But that's because I maybe not know the flower. But I agree. I'm not the fit threw me off. The fit, because, like you said, if you're going to wear a tailored suit, it needs to fit. It needs to be perfect. It needs to fit the body. And if it doesn't, it just looks like you just got it off the rack and didn't fit it. Like, just grab something and threw it, and it's not like it takes away from that. And baby, she got use after use of this mismatch color boob breastplate. Like, she got her use out of it this episode, baby. I was like, okay, keep showing it. Every time I saw it, it threw me off. I was like, it was jarring to me. I was like, I really wanted to match more. I really wanted to match her skin tone better for me, because every time I see it, it throws me off. And then when she did it in the talent show and it was just out, I was like, oh, I'm really thrown off by this. It's just, it takes me out of the fantasy, and I watch drag to live in the fantasy of it all. And so if I can't live in my fantasy world of drag, what am I watching it for? So that really threw me off. But I think, and I'm gonna be honest, I thought this episode I was not going to like Margarita. I was like, okay, she is going to, but the tours of the workroom, and the one area of the workroom, actually, it wasn't even the whole workroom. It was one area of the. Here's
the
the
cameras
lounge.
are on the other side, so they
right. So you can't go over there.
Place.
So it's like,
it's not even a full room.
You can only go there. Yeah.
Right. It's like, here's the tour. Here's the tour of the lounge. Here's the tour of the, and I was like, this is going to drive me nuts. I was so thankful she didn't do that to everybody who walked in, but I was like, okay, please, enough is enough. But by the end of this episode, I was like, okay, no, I actually do like Margarita. I think she was fun. She's sweet. I enjoyed her. But yeah, I really don't need to see this breastplate anymore, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see it throughout the season. I'm pretty sure we will. But it's okay. It's all right. I do like it, but I did not like the fit of the suit. But we move to Laca Udilla.
Yes.
Okay. I absolutely love this look on Laca Udilla, and I think mainly because if you understand the full reference of it and how it relates to our time, General Franco, it's taking the piss out of fascism and it's making it look stupid. Yes. And I love. You'll hear me always say, I love when drag gets political with its presentation, because drag is inherently political, especially nowadays when it's important to have those messages out there. And we're living in some scary times, and we need to push back against authoritarianism. And I think that was definitely the campiness, and it reminded me of I think it was Charlie Chaplin's movie, like The Great Dictator, where he pretends to be Hitler and he's just making him look like an idiot. Yes. And that's what I saw in this look. Laca always, throughout the entire episode, and we'll get into it on the Untucked portion of it, just seemed to be so unbothered. I love her attitude. She definitely can roll with the punches, and I loved her attitude, and I love this look. I think I love the message of it. Anytime I see like a strong political message, I will always be like right behind it, and it looks great. I think it's actually styled very well, and yeah, all around amazing.
Yeah, Laca looks great in this look. Again, I love like the reference to General Franco. I love the fact that the belt is almost cinching this jacket and the tiny little bit of the leather skirt as well, along with the high leather boots and the fishnets as well. And then also one detail that I love that you couldn't really see, but the fact that the back of the jacket was laced around the back as well. It was corseted around the back, giving it that cinching shape, which it definitely needed. The one thing that kind of throws me off is that this wig and hat almost looks like it's one piece. I don't think it is, but it just looks like it's one thing to me. That's just a bit strange, but this look is stunning, and it's a great way of showing herself right off. And then also just like messing around with the toy gun throughout the entrances was also really cute as well.
I would agree with everything you said, almost. I mean, I liked when it's political. On one hand, like, you know, on the very basic side, a part of me feels like Layla McQueen early in season 8 when she said like that every camouflage and like, you know, military couture is a disgusting part of human culture. But that's precisely why we should reappropriate it and make it this way. And obviously, caudillo is like the word you think of Franco instantly when you hear it. Like anyway, and so it's so cool that she made this pun out of her name. It made it translate into her costume that well. I totally agree with RuPert. I love this corset. My one slight thing, and maybe we'll see, maybe Pitita will correct me if I'm wrong, but the way that this skirt like covers her hips, this one is slightly weird because when it's moving, it wasn't giving like ill-fitting, but it was giving kind of a bit disproportionate there around hips. But otherwise, really love the look. Loved her personality. She's already a confessional queen. Although she didn't, unfortunately, affect much of the outcome of the episode, but she was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to say this is by far my favorite entrance, my favorite sentence. Like, if you like, I've done the same. Like, I have a whole show that I used to do that like literally has that sentence, which is "Españoles, Franco ha muerto." I mean, it's one of the most famous sentences here. Like when that dictator died, like and I do the same thing with my drag. Like, Pitita is the name of an old socialite who was also from the fascism, who was also next to Franco. Like, we do reference the same, we do the same, which is making laugh about all these people, all these horrible, important people we've had in our country. So I respect her a lot. And this more of that, like among all the people in the cast, that's the person I've spent more time with, more nights out. She's best friends with Paquita. Paquita and I are super, super close. So I love La Caudilla so much on a personal level. But again, like, this look is fantastic. This is what I wanted, exactly what I wanted. I didn't need anything else. She has the thigh boot. She has the ass out, like the all the things. Like, it's fantastic. It's, to me, like, I wouldn't give it a 10 because maybe, well, I would have loved maybe a nice padding or some details there, because I'm, I want every single thing to be proportionized, but still it works fantastic for her. Like, yeah, absolutely my favorite look of all of them, and congratulate. Like, I think, like, super excited that this is happening. Like, this is something we must explain to the world. Like, I think this is Spanish culture on its finest. So fantastic. Claps to La Caudilla.
Yeah, I love this look. I saw this look on her Instagram when we did our Instagram reviews. So she had a picture with this look on it, and I almost picked it for my picture. I probably should have, because I probably would have won that round. But this was one of my favorite looks, seeing her, and I was so happy she walked in with it. I am a fan of, like I said, messaging in your drag and political in your drag, because it's so important. But I thought this was so well done, and I love a little peekaboo booty. When she turned around and she gave us a little peekaboo booty, I was like, yes, this is what I wanted. It was so well done to me. And I don't know if the hat and the hair is one. If it is, I'm like, absolutely.
I think it's not. I think it's not, because I've seen her this week. She uses with more outfits,
right.
So I think it's not. I think it's just, it looks a little weird there, but like it's just,
I think it's just
it's like the lace too low, too far, right? Something
Yeah,
like
or I think it's like the brim of the hat is covering it here, so it just looks
Yeah.
a bit.
it's very
Yeah.
on
It
the
just looks
edge.
a
Yeah,
bit. It just looks a bit strange.
a little bit. Yeah, but
For me, with this hat, it's giving very like okay. In my neighborhood, the guys always wear the hat low, and it's like that very low, cool, as we call it, gangster lean kind of thing going on. And I feel like she got that little gangster lean going on with the hat. Like, I'm so unserious about this. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know this is supposed to be a very political, important message. But I'm so serious. I'm just gonna tilt my hat and have it low, and you can barely see it. It just gave me that unserious gangster lean kind of thing that I see in my neighborhood all the time. So I was like, work. I was here for it. I think this was so good. I'm so glad this is the look she chose to come in as an interest look, because this was one of my favorite looks on her Instagram. And so I was like, it did it for me. It did it for me. Let's keep it moving now.
yeah.
Up next, we do have Ferrxn.
Mhm.
This is a very interesting look for me. I honestly can't make heads or tails of the makeup. Maybe I need some more time to kind of sit and kind of digest it, because it is so stunning. It's so like different from anything I've seen before, which is exciting. I mean, it's exciting whenever I see something new in drag. As for like the outfit, I do love the color combinations. I think the outfit is really cute. But again, like the makeup is, I just can't make heads or tails of it. So if this is kind of something that Ferrxn does a lot, then we'll see it later this season. And I'm excited to see what she has to say. But honestly, I'm a little iffy on the look, because I don't really know exactly like what she brings in drag. So this is a cute outfit. The makeup, I do like the top half. It's the lip, I think, that the lipstick like part that makes me a little confused. But she didn't have it later in the episode, so maybe that was just for this look. So
yeah, this coiffed hair on them looks incredible. I love how it like shapes the face really well. I love like the angularness of the eyes. The lips are a bit weird. It is like the top lip is giving sort of like Joker-esque, but like purple. I love this like yellow and blue on her, and then like the shaping with the corset with the ruffles, and then the long skirt as well. If Pitita, you have reading glasses, then
There you go.
my one problem with this is the fact that like the corset is hanging too low, and so she does have pasties, which is good, but I think it just needs some straps, or needs something to hold it up, because it is just slipping a little bit too low. But that's my only problem with it. It's great otherwise.
I kind of fell in love with Ferrxn over the episode, I'm not gonna lie. That said, this look is not exactly my favorite, but I think that it's like her universe to be that a bit, not to say ratchet or raggedy, nothing in that regard, but to be a bit less polished, and that's on purpose. I kind of think so. The makeup was giving me, actually it was giving me like, this Renaissance carnival-esque things when they had like all these harlequins and pierrots and whatnot, and it was like, super cool. I adore the color scheme, but I definitely see what is the issue with the fit of the dress is. I'm sure Pitita is going to read it to feel how it's hugging her body. But yeah, I mean, the fit is, it's kind of non-existent, but it lives in a parallel universe, which I'm living for. And it makes sense in her head. And for some reason, I'm kind of attracted to both the color combo and the makeup and the pasties, which are like so haphazardly exposed, but maybe it's on purpose, that to say that she doesn't like take this the polish thing super seriously for her. Plus the hair, it's just like Ferrxn wants to be more individual than precise and polished. But that's the vibe I just got from this.
Okay, there we go. The thing about this, prior to saying anything about the look, is that I've followed this person for many times. I think she's very interesting as an artist. My one issue is that during my season, she used to talk shit about me on Twitter. And now, I don't know if you remember on the Eva Harrington's entrance when she breaks Carmen Farala picture, she says, well, that was not, that shouldn't have been a Pitita picture because she doesn't look good on camera. Says this person who doesn't even have her lace glued down, whose corset is falling down, and well, that's my own thought. So I'm just trying to be, I will try to be objective, but we haven't started from a very good point. Like, I love to be quoted. I know I'm irreplaceable, memorable. I know people is gonna keep on remembering me because I know. But again, shading me and coming from this person with this questionable makeup, I think it's quite funny. I would accept the read from someone else better, but well, but I think she's a very interesting artist, and I want to like her. So Ferrxn, if you're watching, don't make me dislike you, because I really do like what she's presenting. I love she talks Valencian. I love she has her own take and point on things. Like, I love the hair chest. I really do like this kind of drag. With this said, the look, I would have loved to see the wig glued down. Like, I don't know if you've seen, but like every single chance she's had on the runway and on the talent show, she doesn't have well glued down the wig. So please fix that. Okay, like, it's very simple. The hair I like, the makeup I'm not a fan. I gotta say, it's just my opinion. Like, there's takes on everything. I think I get what she's going for. I would love to see that polished. I don't think it looks polished. I think it should be way more blended. Like, the absolutely white chin, I don't like. It just needs. I think it needs time. But who am I to talk about makeup? Like, I used to do a horrible makeup on my season, so I'm not gonna go too deep on that. But I personally don't like this makeup. I think it looks very weird. It doesn't flatter anything, and it just it's just a Halloweeny thing to me. It just, like, I get it's her thing, but like, not my cup of tea, but like my personal taste. And I love the color combination. But the dress is not very well constructed. If you see the pictures on Instagram of the look and you go a little closer, the hems are a thing. Like, it's I don't know who did it, but like, it's not very well constructed. So yeah, okay, it's just okay, like, it passes, but it really does have a lot of flaws.
Yeah, I'm going to join in on the glasses trend. Because honestly, this was I think this is probably my least favorite look of the entrance looks, because it just didn't do it. Y'all know I love purple, as you can see. I love a purple, but I didn't love this purple. I didn't love this purple. I didn't love this purple with this yellow. I didn't love this purple with this yellow and this blue. It just didn't do it for me. Everything y'all already said, I agree with. I don't have to repeat. But I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt. This was just a bad entrance look. It's not that great, but I'm ready to see improvement. This just didn't do it for me.
Definitely.
Unfortunately.
Me too. I want to. Again, I think we can expect things from her. Like, we've seen the talent. The talent is amazing.
Yes, we can
love the talent. Like, she will give us good things, but maybe she's very on her own thing, and so sometimes we may love it, sometimes we may not appreciate it that much. Okay. But yeah. And I like, if she's watching, I know I'm feeling bad, but like, I wanna be friends with you. So stop shading me. You should. I won. You will see if you win.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm about to say, can't shade a winner. Ooh, period.
You shouldn't. Have respect to your elders, and to your queens, people who won. We've done some pretty good job.
Let's go from that to amazing.
Yes!
And it is Miss Krystal forever. Y'all. Oh Oh, I think I found my heart of the competition. I think I found my joy of this competition. I think I found the person who is going to make me smile from walking in to everything she did on this stage. I'm a forever fan of Krystal Forever. This is that's all I'm gonna have to say. I don't even have to come back to me. This was stunning, gorgeous. Give me 14 of them. I want them. Beautiful.
I wrote down in my comments, she 3P ho, but make it elegant. This was amazing. I mean, I didn't know anything about Krystal Forever coming in, but when I saw her and I was like, oh, she's gorgeous. And then I see that she's 52. Like, are you kidding me? She's 52 and she looks that amazing. Stunning. This and one other outfit we'll get to later were my top two. Entrance looks just looked amazing. I loved all the shine on it. I loved the money gun and everything, and she had the entrance line shading all the other queens. I love the energy from Krystal. We'll get into the talent. I loved like the energy that she brought, especially considering like she is much older than the other queens, and I'm very excited to see what Krystal brings. This look is absolutely stunning.
This look is absolutely incredible. She looks so good, and you can tell that she knows she looks incredible, and she knows she's walking in being like, I'm that bitch, and I'm here to let you all know why. Once again, the curse of the money guns on Drag Race appear once again, with one of them not working.
I could care less. Like that money gun don't ever have to work. I don't need a money gun to ever work when you look that good.
I'll tell you the tea on that. She did that twice. Once both of them worked, and once only one of them worked. And which one did they choose?
Of course they use.
Why are they shading
producers?
I was on the phone with her the other day. She told me that. So yeah,
shady producers to use that.
But this look is incredible. I see why the other queens called her the Spanish RuPaul, because she looks like Ru, and this time the wig is on her head and she's not standing in front of it.
Amazon, remember, with that golden armor thing.
Yeah, she looks incredible. This is tied with my favorite entrance look, and we'll get to my other one later. But this look is so good, and she looks so good.
I was kind of blown away. The minute she walked into, I had this song by Tuvalu about like, bitch, I'm better than you played in my head about Busy Girl, because it's so good. First of all, yeah, how it fits her, it's very like Bubarella, everything, shiny, inner, outer space. I also don't give a flying toss about the malfunction of the gun. And yeah, given that they do have two takes, and yeah, Pitita, thank you for reminding us. I'm now a bit worried about her progression in the competition, but she's like our third Venezuelan queen, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, after Maria Udilla on your season and Mariana from last season. And so I actually, from the entrance and from this episode alone, I really hope she goes a long way. But knowing that producers have shaded her not taking the good take with the good functioning money gun, I'm slightly worried that it might not be all the way. But still, I'm like heavily rooting for her, and especially after seeing her talent show as a fellow dancer. I mean, I want to have like such movements of my legs at 52. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fast. I love Krystal Versace. She is an icon here in Spain. She's been working for 30 years, you guys. 30 years. She has more experience than almost everyone in this country, more than Supreme, more than a lot of the queens. Like, she is older and she has been working all her life. I respect this person a lot. I've had the chance to work with her quite a few times already, because we are booked and we may be together at some places, and she's fantastic. Love the look, absolutely love. She knows what she's doing. She looks expensive. I would have changed maybe the fabric, the golden fabric of the panty and the bra. I would have something that didn't look that kind of cheap. Just that this is that fabric I would change. But I am in love with the hair. I was telling her like this color, I'm obsessed. Come on, this ginger going gold and going honey with the baby, I could be buried in that hair. I love that wig. And she looks fantastic. Padded, cinched, just full round polish. Absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite looks. She looks powerful. And I love to see that from her.
Absolutely. Incredible. Let's keep it moving to Nori. Michael, what did you think of Nori?
I think the energy that Nori brought was a lot of fun. I think there's a punk kind of alt energy that I get from Nori. As far as this outfit, I like the concept of like, you know, handlebars, like being part of like the corset and everything, but I feel like it's just unlucky that I feel like we've seen it in a more polished presentation. I also think her walk coming in, she was trying to look like she was like riding the motorcycle, but it was a very weird walk. I think she probably could have done a more traditional, like, you know, cross leg, like moving the hips walk and get that sort of look while still presenting this sort of punk but feminine like energy that she brought. I wasn't the biggest fan of this. It was a bit too simple and not enough for me to really, I don't know, my eyes to go to and kind of enjoy. I've kind of seen a motorcycle handlebar look just kind of done better. And yeah, but I do like her energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this look wasn't my favorite out of all of them. I love the piece of like the motorcycle with the wing mirrors like off to the side and then like the handlebars on the hips. I do love this. This is a really cool idea. It's just not my personal favorite and it's not my personal style, but she looks good and I love this red wig and the color on her. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have any glasses on, but that might be my least favorite of all entrance looks. I mean, I agree with you guys. It has, yeah, the problem is that we've seen so many motorcycle looks already and been done like so much tighter, even without Drag Race, just by local queens. Sometimes could just put it better on their body. I really dislike how the crotch was moving when she was walking. I'm still not getting why do you have one tight versus another, like one garter on one leg versus another. But in her defense, I think she got like the least amount of time in confessionals in all episode. I think I know Nori the least of all 12 queens so far. And yeah, it just never, nothing ties together for me. Not the look, not her makeup, not her hair, which seems like both wet, flat, and like for no reason. You know, it's like the fourth week on the 3 Carmen Farala's weeks in her finale, but it's not wet in the correct way. it was drenched and left somewhere on the pavement in rain. And yeah, I'm just a bit confused. I'm intrigued by the queen. I would love to see more from her. I love her energy, but the look was not the tea for me. Sorry.
Yeah, I adore Nori. I know her personally. She's fantastic, such a sweetheart. I really do love her. But I think this entrance was not the most fortunate. The walk was kind of funny. I know like what she said, Micah. We understood what she was trying to do, where she was going to, but like it didn't translate that much. Yeah, the fit is also it's a little weird. The construction of when I looked up close, it was not maybe the best. And she sews and she does hair, like she knows what she's doing. But like I think she didn't have the best day with this. Even though I just feel pity for her because I really do like her and well, you saw on the talent show, she's a seamstress. Like I connect to that. But yeah, she didn't have the best day here. The body looks. I love like what she's trying to present and like who she is, but it doesn't read that well. And I would love for her to read better. But yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Yeah.
Let me talk about what I did like about this look. I did like the fabric that she chose, that red fabric, and how it's shiny and it does look like the front of a motorcycle. It does give me that motorcycle vibe. So it's not like I don't know what you're doing. Like it's like it makes sense to what she's trying to do. Like the vision is there, the idea is there, and I really do like the idea of it. The execution, it could have been better, yes, but I think I like her. I think she had a good idea with this. It's not horrible. Like it's just like it's not my least favorite look of the entrance.
No.
I would say that it's definitely not my least favorite, but it's just not my favorite. It's somewhere in between. I think she has a good heart and spirit, and I want to see more of her. I really did enjoy her in this episode, so I want to see more of her. But I just want to see it stepped up just a little bit. But it's the entrance look, so do I put that much weight on the entrance look? Not really. It's the runways that I put all my thoughts and interest in. So this
But still, it's very important. You
it's
remember that,
important,
like
of course.
from the get-go, you can tell
Of
a lot.
course.
Like
You definitely want to show who you are, and you want the audience to get to know who you are and your sense of style and your sense of drag from the entrance. So I get it. It's very important. Me personally, just me, I don't put that much stock in the entrance look, but you definitely want to start off on a good note. So I get it. Let us continue.
yeah, we gotta rush it out because we have a lot of going
We
on
got a lot to go off
and
about.
1 hour left. So
We got so much to talk about. And
Okay.
Eva Harrington is here.
Mhm.
Okay.
What do we think of Eva?
Okay. So, I'm gonna say it do take nerve to tear up a picture of Carmen Farala, and when you do, I'm gonna just say you better have a look that is just stunning. I will say this before I say anything else: the hair looks really, really good. I think the long, straight black hair looks really good on Eva personally. But this outfit, it was far too simple for her to be shading. Yeah, for her to be shading the first winner like that. I see Eva as like a strong personality. She comes off like that. We didn't necessarily see those moments. She was a little quiet the rest of the episode, but maybe we'll see it in future episodes. I do think that there's some fun in that there's a lot of personality I can see in her. But this look was just not it.
This look is far too simple to be walking into the workroom. I love like the red against the black tights and the black wig, but this is a look you could make during a talent show and do it
in 60 seconds.
Great Queen of the Confessionals, but this look is not it for me.
Well, we love ourselves some delusional queen. When she actually took off her glasses, I thought, "Love, can you put them back?" No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. But yeah, it do take nerve. It do take nerve, I must say. She reminds me of some pop star I totally can't put my hands on, which from like outside the drag world, with her look. But yeah, I love her sunglasses. I love the slit. Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Ooh.
And obviously, yeah, her personality did shine through eventually. But after all, she's our first non-jumping, non-high boots Canary Queen from Canary Islands. So that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, I love Eva. She's super nice, and she showed that she has something to give. Like, I loved her talent. We'll get that later. But like, yeah, this look is not even a look. I'm sorry. Like, very long hair, flat. The sunglasses. If you're gonna wear sunglasses, at least, I don't know, buy something original. Like, at least what I'm wearing or something like this. These sunglasses, like, you had nothing else that these sunglasses, like. And again, breaking Carmen, very brave, and you should have worn something. Like, I think, well as the Meet the Queens, I think she may be the weakest of all the looks. This is not it. I love that she's wearing her body, gorgeous, cinched, padding, nice. Love that. Love that she has that commitment. But yeah, this is absolutely a boot to me.
Yeah, no, you do not shade a winner of a show that you are on, only to come out looking like you bought that off the rack. You can't do that. You can't. I was like, oh, this is what we're doing. And if you're going to do it, you have to do it better than the person you're shading. And I can't get over it. I can't even talk about the things that I like about this look because of what you did. And it's like, this is a dress I could make, and I can't sew a bit. I can't sew anything, but I feel like I could pull this off. I could. It didn't do it. It didn't do it for me. She lost me in the beginning. She lost me at the picture rip. So I was like, sorry, done. Moving on, because no.
I feel sorry though. I love her. I really do love Eva.
She
made that choice.
She did. You make. And see, that's the thing. When you make choices, the consequences, it just have to be that. So, I know. But we'll see. We'll keep it moving.
All right, something good.
Yeah. Something good. Something good, and that is Miss Dafne Mugler.
Me and Jonathan said Daphne's the trade of the season. So yeah. So anytime she was talking about Torremolinos, we were like, oh, we're going. We are booking a trip. So I loved the feather, like the moving bits. This dress is just simple elegance. I love that even though it's just a black dress, there are different components of it that you can take apart, the shiny bodice part and then the mermaid skirt down. Just simple, elegant. Love this.
This look is stunning. I love the fact that this headpiece is like robotic, because like I thought she was gonna like rip it off and have it as like a feather fan, but like having like the little remote and like this little like star purse thing is great. I love like the sequined top and like the shape of the neckline. I just wish that it went all the way down, or like the sparkles continued on, because the skirt looks a little bit plain in comparison. And then I feel like just like a little bit more jewelry and either a necklace or a bracelet would have made this look stand out more. But this look is stunning. She looks great in it, and she is absolutely stunning in and out of drag.
Absolutely. La Grande Dame de Malaga has entered the building. I mean, it was great.
100%.
I love the look. I love especially the moving parts, as RuPert said, because it was even cooler than if she would have torn it like apart, feather by feather. The makeup is there. I mean, the looks both in and out of drag is there. The personality, as you have seen, is also there, which is not usually the case for like such a super young queen. And yeah, this kind of makes me want to give Torremolinos a second chance, because I've been there once and it wasn't that wild, but maybe next time. I'm just kidding. It's stunning. Yeah, the way it fits.
I absolutely love the look. It's very simple, but very well put together. Again, it's an entrance look. This is, I think, the perfect example of an entrance look. It shows what you gotta show, what you want to show. Like the fact that we have the face reveal, I think it's so suiting, because she is the mark of the season. In my opinion, like she's 20. She's young and gorgeous. Everything is on its place, and she's very lucky on the genetics. Like she looks fabulous out of drag and in drag. She knows how to paint. She has all the features, and she puts the work also into it, which is amazing. I am in love with the feather thing. It's very, very elegant, very, very perfect. You don't need more. It's just perfect. To me, it's absolutely perfect, as well as like Udilla. My favorites. I think I have another favorite later on, but like this is just perfection for an entrance. Perfection.
Yeah, absolutely. It was beautiful. I think the dress is simple because it just didn't need more because of the hat. The hat made everything. It was like, if you would have added more to that dress, you would have been like, "Ooh, too much. Like it was too many keep it simple, but give us something to go, ooh, and she did. I like how she did this. She looks great. Her mug is beautiful. I'm excited for her. I'm excited to see what Dafne can bring into this competition. She's gorgeous, stunning, and like y'all said, in and out of drag, just gorge, hot, amazing. Here for it. Love her. We keep it moving to next.
I love Nyx's, cute, pretty little thing energy that she has. I always will love like a trans denim look. I think they're classic. I think they're always beautiful. I will say, just as I think I've maybe seen it done better, but I do like the styling. It's giving kind of early 2000s pop princess. Very cute. I loved Nyx's energy. We'll get into the talent show because I think maybe there was a mismatch between the energy she was giving here and what she was attempting on the talent show. I do think this is a cute look. Maybe could have been elevated a bit, but it's cute on her. I loved her energy.
Yeah, this look is really cute on her. I love the coat, and like she needed this coat because it adds so much to the look, and the star detailing on this look, along with like the bikini top as well. I love these like two long pigtails as well, along with like the streaks, like the little streaks of blue and pink that you can see in them. The rhinestone belt choker as well is so good. She looks really cute. This is a great look, and it's a great entrance look for her.
Yeah, I'm actually somewhere in the middle from all the looks we've seen so far with her. There are things I like about it. I think the coat, wearing coat hands down, is like one of the best parts because it accentuates this early 2000s Bratzish or even Winxish kind of pop star energy, which is not exactly the real pop star, but someone like from the Dolls. But I love the color, and I love that the breast pasties are in the form of sea stars. But I'm not exactly in love with the position of it because when she was moving, it kind of gave away the illusion because they looked kind of asymmetrical. But otherwise, it's like interesting. It was very intriguing, and I get what Mike is saying about the energy later on. But for the entrance look, it's perfectly fine. But just giving a bit of like, design challenge when you had two full days of it on it.
Yeah, sorry, but I want to love Nyx so much. And I'm a little sad and frustrated because she says she's a fashion queen and I don't see it anywhere. Sorry, this is not fashion at all. Like, I really love her energy. I really want to love her and be fan of her drag. But she said like she's the fashion queen, the face of the season. Like I don't see that. Sorry, I don't see it yet. I hope I will at some point. But like I love the hair. That's the best thing about the look. The materials look cheap. The construction looks very, very cheap. I think it's very, very underwhelming. Sorry, I would love to love it. Again, everyone is free to do whatever they want with the construction of the proportions on the body, but the thing that she's not wearing any corset or padding or anything, it doesn't help either to me in my personal taste. So I really want to love her, but I think this look is very, very pedestrian, at the same level as Eva's. I expect a lot more. I want to see her succeed. Like I really do like her energy, and I wish I want to see more from her. Yeah, but from now on, this is not it to me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you know me on this podcast, you know I love a good denim look. I'm a fan of a good denim look, but I agree with you, Mike. We've seen better denim looks. I think this coat is everything. This coat makes this look. Is the best part of this look is the coat, but it could have been more. It could have been more. We could have seen a little bit more, but it was fine. It was cute. It was all right. It wasn't nothing spectacular, nothing crazy, nothing wild. It was just fine. So there's that.
Very baby drag. It reads really baby drag. Like we can see her hair all the time in all the wigs she wore. Like there's these certain details that like it's absolutely understandable, but like what really bothers me a little bit is like if you look like that, you should be a little objective and know that maybe you're don't get a mouthful of I'm fantastic, I'm fabulous. Like you are, but like there's things to improve, and one has to be like responsible and like having like owning what you can do. But yeah,
let's keep it moving from one baby queen sort of look to mothers of mothers, and that is Satín Greco. Satín Greco is here and stunning, fantabulous, amazing. Give me 14 of them. Like I love everything about this. It was so like when she walked out, I said, "Oh, that is so Spanish of her." Like that's all I was like, that is so Spanish of her. And that is in such a good complimentary way. I love this down. I love this down. I love everything about this look from head to toe. I am absolutely in love with this look. I was like, she is mothering. And the way she walked into that workroom and commanded the respect of everyone in that workroom made me even, I was like, oh, she is someone to watch. She is someone to look for. She is going to mother. Her and Krystal, when I tell you they have my heart and soul, Krystal, my heart, Satín Greco, my soul. Like, take it, you own it. I love this for them. I love a good seasoned queen who comes in and say, "Hey, youngins, let me show you how it's done. I know you think you know. I know you think you've been in this game what 4 or 5 years, and you think you know everything. Let me show you how it's done." And she is
20 exactly.
They are schooling these youngins every single second they are on this screen. I absolutely am in love with Satín Greco. Ugh, please.
Yeah, this was my other favorite look. I think that the season queens came in and they really, you said it, Lana, they commanded their presence. This look is so gorgeous. It's very flamenco. It's very the romance of it. I love how Satín moves. I love the sort of lace see-through fabric all the way down. It's very sexy, but it's also very classic. I love like the tight bun. It's so Spanish. It's so flamenco. It's so gorgeous. This is my other favorite look of the entrance looks.
Do you guys remember watching Dragula Titans? When Victoria Elizabeth Black walked into the room last and everyone was like, "Bye, done, I'm leaving."
Yes.
That's how all the queens should have been when this bitch walked in.
Absolutely.
They did.
Because when she walked in, like, I'd be like, "Wrap it up. This is hers." Like she looks so good. She knows exactly what she's doing, and this is gonna be a walk in the park for her. And like even the producers must be scared of like what this bitch is gonna do, especially like seeing what she did this episode, and the fact that she didn't win this episode as well is shocking to me. But like everyone, like this is so incredible. This is so incredible. Like if I ever saw her at a drag show, all of my dollars, my entire
wallet, have nothing left.
Everything. I will walk out there penniless because, she's stunning and so good.
Yeah, I mean, she has this ability to command instantly, and that we've seen on the talent show especially, because that was an league of its own, almost a spiritual sounds. But yeah, all that you said is so cool. It's on display here. The flamenco, this like tan, which plays so well with her skin, how it's moving, how it's flowing, the non-moving parts which aren't supposed to be moving are not moving, and it's so great. Energy-wise, look-wise, makeup-wise, also it's just one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very short on this. Mugler has arrived. I love my Satín. I've again worked with her many nights. She has the experience, the style, the everything. And you're all well. We have already seen like this. The things she's done this far. It's already a lot. So she looks fantastic. I don't like the only detail I don't like is these shoulder pads. I like this different material. I don't know if it's like a fake leather or something like that with the silver things. Like I would have changed that. That's the only detail I don't like from the look. But she looks fantastic, moved amazing, body perfect, and yeah, who doesn't like bata de cola, which is the name of these kind of dresses, the flamenco dress. So yeah, fantastic, fabulous Satín. I love her, and she has made an entrance to show everyone who she is. Yeah.
Let's keep it moving to
Okay, here we go.
Denébola is I like this too. I don't know if anybody else like it, but I did. I really did. I thought she looked fantastic. I'm a fan of black and white drag. I don't know what it is. I just love the black and
Same.
white. I think every time I see a queen do black and white in this manner, I'm just like, oh, I'm drawn to it. I think this is fabulous. I love the makeup. I love the clownery. I love the sexiness in the clownery. Like you give them a clown up top, little hip action going on, and the padding of the hips, and then the nice sexy cute tights. I just think this is great. I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of Denébola. And I love her confessionals too. Like I think she's so good in the confessionals. I need to see more of her. I need to see more of her.
Yeah, I'm so excited for Denébola. I think this look, I love the different ginger expressions through it. I love the beard and the mustache, but with the feminine silhouette. I love the artistry. There's definitely some like classical art like references, and I love when queens do that. I really hope that she goes far. I feel like historically, the more artistic queens, come off the top of my head, I'm thinking Ugacio, like they don't normally do as well on Drag Race España, but I'm really hoping Denébola goes far because I loved her looks. I love her energy. I love this look. This look is stunning, top to bottom.
As much as I love Satín, this is my favorite entrance look.
Oof.
Like I love the fact that the ruff is two-toned. You have like the black ruff on the top and then the white on the bottom, and the fact that inside every single curve of the ruff there is a pearl in there.
Yeah.
This makeup is stunning. The fact that she has encrusted an entire megaphone as well, along with this entire dress as well, like the black top as well is stunning. The fact that she's even wearing nailed gloves as well, I love. Her shape, her shape is just out of this world. It is so good. This look is my absolute favorite, and I cannot wait to see more and what she does.
Yeah, I was kind of intrigued even before from Meet the Queens, especially with the last name Murnau, and a shout out to the director of the first ever Nosferatu, because it's his last name. So there you go. All this classical black and white movie references are so prominent and so good, but the look itself blew me away. I agree. At first, I thought Mother Krystal would be my favorite entrance look. However, now I think this is the one how the lines just descend and hug her body from her nipples down in a kind of ice creamy way, and at the same time very like surreal Maurice Sasha kind of paintings way. It's like so good. As far as your mic concerns that she won't be moving forward, I think she already has been like more, I don't know, extrovert than Ugacio and Donix have both been. So hope, fingers crossed, then she will break the curse. But yeah, we'll see. I'm absolutely stunned so far all this episode with her.
Yeah, again, love absolutely this look. This is my favorite. Like my favorites are Dafne and her. and like Udilla to me, but like if we put the three of them in the one next to the other, just my heart would go to this one because it's just full of detail, full of work, full of money, full of self-expression. Like I always value someone who is bringing something new and doing it the polishest way possible. Like love a bearded queen when they look like this. That's what I want to see. That's the detail, the perfection of everything. Like I'm obsessed. I love some Denébola. The makeup, I don't care that she's not even wearing hair. It's fine. I accept it. The body, the tights, and the shoe, bitch. That was a fetish shoe. Like she was walking with their knees first. Like you could not walk in those, and you can tell that like the fact that she wore them to get in, bitch. I respect like everything. I love. I think this is my number one, my 10, absolute 10 from the entrance. So congratulations, guys. Absolutely stunning.
Absolutely. Let's move on to my queen with my favorite name of the season, La Escándalo. I'm going to say it like that every time because I just love that. La Escándalo. What do we think of La Escándalo, Michael?
I feel like we were kind of redirected because they were saying like some outside of the show, like drama on social media, but I actually loved La Escándalo's energy. I'm really excited to see what she has. This look specifically, it's pretty. I think maybe it might be a little busy on the bottom half, but I think it's pretty. I think she looks good. I think that hair looks great on her. I think it's a pretty look.
This is another pretty look. I love like the gold. I love the gold and the white color. I don't like the way because like she's got like this back skirt piece, and then she's got another bit of the skirt which is like hanging like right down, right at the bottom point of the corset that looks a bit weird, and it looks like it's just been tacked on. And then she had a really difficult. She had a really difficult time because she had to go after Denébola and Satín as well back to back, and then her also being like the last queen to enter the workroom. I'm like she was kind of dealt a little bit of a bad hand with the way she entered the workroom, but she looks great. Her makeup is stunning. This is just based out of all of them. This is my personal favorite.
I would agree that Escándalo look in particular has fallen somewhere in the middle for me as well. I mean, I do quite love from the waist up, but from the waist down, she lost me as all the structure is losing its plot very quickly when it descends down her feet, especially when she was moving. Beautiful colors. That's what I can say. It's really that look didn't leave as much an impression for me. But again, after those two looks back to back, which we had before, so yeah, it was kind of predictable, unfortunately.
Okay. What can I say? I love the hair. I would wear it myself. Love the color. Love the shape. Love her makeup. The dress, I don't like. I'm sorry. I think it's boring. I think I've seen it. It doesn't excite me at all. It's just a corset with some fabric hanging. It's well fitted. That's nice. And but yeah, I think it's a very basic, very basic dress. Sorry, like I don't appreciate it. And the necklace also is like very. I don't know. Not my favorite look. Like I think it's doesn't say much. I like, and thank God we've seen things about her later on that says things and tell things, but this does not give me anything. So yeah, not my favorite.
Yeah, I was not moved. I was not moved by this look at all. The needle didn't move at all. I was like, oh, okay, pretty fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't moved.
It's not bad. So. Like it's not like a failure.
Not bad. Just not.
I would
not
give it a 6. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so we do. Everyone's in the workroom.
Yes.
Supreme comes out. Yay! We get Supreme to come out, And Supreme is telling the girls that this season is about heart. This season is about heart, and we're going to go with our hearts on this season. And I love that for them. So it really wasn't a mini challenge per se, but it was just to find a piece of the heart
Half of
because
the heart, yeah.
Supreme broke the heart in half and was like, "Oh, the heart's broken. Now we have to find the other pieces." So they go into this big, huge ball pit to go search for pieces of the hearts. Eventually, everybody finds their piece of the heart
Everybody
with the
has
help of
one,
the
right? So
right with the help of the
really,
pit crew. So we're like, okay, so this is not really a challenge. Everybody wins, right? Because everybody gets a heart. Well, no, because this is a twist, if you will, on what is to come. So everybody has a half of heart. And if once you get eliminated, you can give your half of your heart to someone else on your way out. And if that person has their heart, they have a whole heart, which means they get to use that heart in that next episode or in the same episode of to save themselves or save someone. You have to use it. So if you get a heart and somebody gives you the other piece, you have to use it in the next episode to save someone else. If you're not in the bottom, and if you're in the bottom, you can save yourself.
amongst the three,
Amongst the three, you could save someone from the three and send those other two to the lip sync. And so I'm like, okay, so this is another twist. We've seen different twists on different franchises. The Golden Beaver on Canada. We had the lever on 17 on 17. I
The
think
dunk tank.
the dunk tank. Yeah, we've had different twists on saving someone at some point. We have the egg.
Lucky cow.
The lucky cow.
now, yeah.
We had the
Sugar
the
Queen
egg
just
on
last
Slate.
season of España.
The egg on
Yeah,
the Slade one, and then
Just
we
on
also
Slation, we had the egg. Just last week we
The
had
golden
the egg on
balloon.
Slation. So, right.
and then we
So it's
also had the Lucky Queen on last season as well.
Yeah.
okay. So we've had different variations.
That's right. The little
Different variations on saving people and how you. So I do enjoy this twist, and I think one of the queens like it goes from just being Drag Race to being strategic now, and you have to start thinking, who do I give my heart to, and who do I think this person will save someone I want to save because like you're eliminated, so really it doesn't matter who you give your heart to because it won't help you, but it can help someone else who you want to help. So I don't know. I think this is an interesting little twist, and I'm interested to see how it plays out. What y'all think about the twist?
I'm wondering if I'm just thinking. The gamer in me thinks about like how this would work out. So maybe you have to play it once you have a full heart, right? Like so maybe you could get someone to just burn the heart if you're just like, I don't want them to have safety for the next. I don't know. That's the gamer in me thinking. Maybe I'm almost certain these queens are going to pick somebody that they want to be safe at least another week in the competition. I think I really like this twist. I think it is so much better already than the Lucky Cow, which was just a total flop. Lana, you'll know when you see it. I like it. I do think the way they presented it at first was a little confusing because Supreme kind of made it seem like there was only 2 heart pieces and threw them in. And Jonathan was like confused. He's like, "Wait, everybody has a heart piece?" I'm like, "Yeah, everybody has a heart piece." It's like fire tokens in Survivor. Like when you get voted out, you give them to your bestie on your way out. So
it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out because
honestly, this is just this typical twist. Like you can play by strategy and save someone that you know that's not gonna win you, like just keeping people to fill up spaces and living on danger, people who is really competition, or you just go by track record, or you just save your friend and look familiar to people, like you're never gonna betray your bestie, and you gotta save them if they are in that position. We'll see how it turns out, but I imagine they will be fair regularly. Like, well, we'll see.
We shall see.
Yeah. I'm a
Um,
little worried about time, babies. We are 1 hour and 20 minutes when we still have to talk from the talent show, the runways.
don't you worry, we got you. It's gonna be fine. We're good. Let's get into that. Let's get into, because it really wasn't a whole lot of workroom things. They had some conversations and talked in the workroom, but they really needed to get into this talent show because it's a talent show and they had a lot of
people.
It's a lot of people. So
Yeah,
we're going to do that too. We're just gonna go into the talent show of it all. But of course, it's the runway. I didn't play this song. I'm not gonna play it. Y'all know what it is. It's the runway. Supreme is here and looks like Supreme. She looks great.
Yeah,
Sure.
I like her.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at this look. But it's not about Supreme, honestly. It's really about the girls and their talent. So we're going to give our thoughts about this talent show. And what I don't know if y'all have rankings. I didn't. If you do, sure, feel free to share them. If you don't worry about it. Let's just give our brief thoughts on the talent show. Let's start with Krystal and what we thought. Really quick.
I love the energy that Krystal had. I mean, this was incredible. I love the hairography. Obviously, that was like the highlight of the moment. I loved Krystal, and I'm excited to see her perform the rest of this season. It's going to be exciting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she did really well in this talent show. I love the like black, almost like Maleficent look, and then how it like inflated throughout the first bit of it, and then when she took it off to reveal this stunning look. She did really well. I think the dancers definitely added quite a lot to her performance as well. But it was a very good and very strong.
Absolutely, same for me. I mean, the most groundbreaking fact was that she, like on her age, first of all, she used like the dances very, very cool. I love the interactions. I adored the post-scriptum because this is what made it for me, because otherwise that would be like just a very high energetic show, which would be incredible by itself, given like her age and whatnot. It's like an anti-ageist thing, I think, if you think about it. But the way she had this post-split movements at the very end when she landed like on her crotch, it was so cool because most of the girls don't do that. You thought it was already over, and those like 2 final seconds just made it even better for me. But yeah, no, it's very cool, very energetic.
Yeah, I loved Krystal Versace, Krystal Forever's number, the inflating thing, the commanding on the energy, like the hierarchy. She knows what she's doing, and she just did that again. Like, she's a very fierce performer, and we could see it. So congratulations, Krystal. I think she did an amazing show. Like, it was fantastic. The energy, the power that she was commanding, it was just everything. Loved it.
Absolutely. She was amazing. She was the perfect person to start the show off. It was so fun, so energetic. It just brought light. I loved it. I was here for it. Like I said, she got my heart. I'm rooting for this queen so much. Let's move on. Eva. She sang, and I didn't know she could sing. And she sounded great. I was like, okay. Word.
I love Jessica Rabbit. I love Jessica Rabbit references. It is like, I guess, one of the first like awakening moments of like, oh, I do love looking at like fashion and gorgeous women, but not like that. I loved the reference. I think she looked amazing. I loved her singing, and I loved the comedy that she had when she transitioned into the Spanish portion, slapping like dramatically the dancer. I will say there were some moments where I felt like she could have had a little bit more energy moving around the stage, because it kind of felt like she maybe it kind of dragged in some places. Very minor. I think this was a great talent.
Great talent show as well. I mean, Mike and Lana, you both pretty much stole all of my points. One of 2 Jessica Rabbit references this episode. I also love like the reveal having like the little carrot in the butt as well. A good talent show, but definitely on the lower end compared to everyone else.
I would still give her like props for singing live and being on pitch like almost all the time, and also for changing genres basically and languages midway. That was like super cool. I get what you're saying about the energy, but also given that she was singing live, I mean, that's always a balance because you don't want to be letting loose like Lucy. You want to be letting loose like for real when you're singing live. So I mean, I didn't mind it that much because singing and moving at the same time is pretty challenging, and while she was doing it, I love it. And the carrot in the end just kind of tied it all together with Rabbit references. So
yeah, I love a Jessica Rabbit reference, of course. So I loved it. I really liked it. I was very happily surprised. That's what I wanted to see from. Like, I would love for everyone to succeed. And I think it was successful. She sang beautifully. She had good energy. Like, the number was well put together. It was simple. It was maybe not that shining. Yeah, there you go. So I liked it. I was very happy for her. Like, she shined for the first time. From the moment that we've seen her like that, I think you've done something right. You have proof and you have shown what you gotta do, and people will be able to book you because they know and they've seen what you can do on a stage. And I think she absolutely passed the test. I think she was very, very good. Yeah,
absolutely. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Michael, what do we think?
L'Escándalo.
L'Escándalo. What do we think, Michael, of L'Escándalo?
I thought this was a hilarious talent. I loved the sort of, like, it seems like it was a kid's like song teaching about safe sex. And I maybe Pitita can like give some color if this was a reference to any specific kids show.
No.
But it did give me that sort of like, it is an important message, but also making it camp, making it comedy. I love the energy. This was hilarious. Me and Jonathan were like side cracking laughing watching this.
Yeah, this talent show was really well done. I believe the song is actually like, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I'm pretty much just like a slightly modernized version of it. This is great. I love like the pit crew members behind those like large colored blocks. And then I also love the fact that she had like the kids like hat with like the spinning propeller. And then it actually like, it had like a motorized thing in its span. It was really cute. And then also having like the cucumber and the condom as well. Very important if you're going to do a kid's song about safe sex, but very good, very cute. She did very well.
Yeah, I mean, this one was kind of on the low end of all the talents for me, but only because everybody was so good. I did enjoy the song. I mean, the message is kind of immortal for Drag Race, especially because we have seen so many iterations. And on Pitita season, we had
Vanya,
exactly to welcome back Kelly Rowland because of that. That's how we got him back during the stand-up show. But I didn't mind it. I just thought that compared to everybody else, this was kind of on the safer side, but it was still like very well done, very cheeky, playful, and the world still needs to remind itself of safe sex, like, and protection every now and then. So I'm not mad at it.
I enjoyed it a lot. I had so much fun. The song was super funny. I think it was hilarious. It was very well presented. The body language was right. I had a great time. I think it's on the good half of the talent shows, on the upper half. I really liked it. I was very, very happy for her. She really did shine, and I think she did an amazing job. Like, the song was very smart, very, like, it's 1 minute, guys, when we see, like, sometimes like in the reality, with the songs, I guess it gotta be 1 minute if you do an original song or like a song, because other talent shows are made sometimes longer, and they cut it. But usually our talent shows, like mine, was way longer than they showed, and not in my season, other people too. But I guess this was the full thing, and it's very smart just to, in 1 minute, give all those messages and be funny and change, and like, I loved it. I think she did an amazing job. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it was fun. It was smart. It was a good idea. It was funny. I think she did well. I enjoyed it. I think I was with you, Michael. I was laughing when I figured out what the concept was. Because for a reason, I was like, oh, happy if you're happy and you know it. Okay. Then I was like, oh, I get what this is. That just made me laugh. I didn't have time to watch it again like I wanted to because, like I said, I literally watched this morning. But I thought it was fun. It was impressive.
It was good.
I totally enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good. So I thought Escándalo did a good job. What do we think about Daphne?
Wow.
This was so impressive, honestly. When she's like it was like a little wind up, like
Music
I forget
box.
the name of it. Yeah, music box. That's the word I was looking for. And just so impressive. And then the artistry of that, doing a couple of classical moves. And then she transitioned into Toxic by Britney Spears. And Little Gay Me, of course, like that was an awakening song for me in my youth. So I love that there were two queens who gave me awakening moments from my youth of my sexuality. So amazing. I loved the marrying of the classical plus the modern pop. I thought Daphne was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daphne did really well. I mean, performing on point is so impressive and it is so difficult to do. And then having like the reveal to the shorter skirt and then having like the pit crew come in and then Toxic playing. The crazy part was like when she was almost like swimming in the air with like the pit crew holding her. Like that is wild. Like truly showing like this is what she does and this is like why she does drugs, like put on performances and shows like this. This is incredible. This is so well done. I can see and I do understand like why she was in the top based on this performance. Just so good. Just so good.
Exactly. This was one of my favorite ballet themed performances of all time across all franchises. And I'm not a huge fan of ballet, but what I am a huge fan of is of color purple as much as Lana. And that shade of purple on her dress before her reveal was phenomenal. It did wonders under these stage lights in particular. This was so light yet so like fluffy and cool, and when she revealed to the corset, I mean, yeah, with the change of music, everything was done stupendously. Well, yeah, I was pretty much blown away and totally understood why she was in the top two.
Yeah, absolutely deserved at the top. I think that was original. We've seen, right? Brooklyn Heights did it, but on a runway, but like on a talent show, I think we have never seen this, right?
In France, there was Misty
France.
in season 3.
Yeah,
season
Misty
3.
Fix. Okay, yeah, true. But like, yeah, absolutely loved it. And this is what you see when you go see Dafne. Like we worked together last year in Torremolinos, and I told her like, I wish you're gonna get in the next season. And guess what? Here she is doing exactly what she does on the show. Like you gotta go see her. Like if you have the chance. Like this is what you see when you go to see Dafne Mugler show, which is points. Like she does that on a daily basis, which is fantastic. It's not that she did that for the talent show only. Like she really usually do this. So fantastic. Loved it. She shines a lot again. Dafne, you are eating it up. I'm so happy for her. Gorgeous, absolutely stunning. 10 out of 10, like really perfection. Like I wouldn't change a thing. It was beautiful to watch.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. It was one of the most beautiful things I've seen. I was like, oh, I do love ballet, and anybody who can do ballet, I am always in awe of them because I cannot, and I probably could never. But I just think it was so good. It was so good, and so I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. It was beautiful. Yeah. So let's move on to Margarita.
Yeah, Margarita, I was very impressed by her talent. I mean, you have no idea until you see it. I will say Margarita's placement in the episode, and we'll get to it, was my only kind of contention because I feel like a small mess up is not enough to put that performance in the bottom. But you know, I understand their critique of saying like, hey, you had a mistake at the very, very end. But yeah, I think it wasn't enough to really warrant a bottom placement, in my opinion, because that was such an impressive talent. And I think that Drag Race really needs to reinforce when we see really unique talents come through with the queens. But there was a mishap. I mean, make her safe. Don't put her in the bottom. Don't put her in the top. I mean, a mistake happens. I like this act, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, this was a great and really unique talent show. I thought it was going to go in like the way that Manila Luzon did, because she had like the paint, because she had like an easel. And so I thought it would be like the painting, like Manila Luzon, Samantha Valentine's, and then Vanity Vane did. But because like clowning is really impressive, and it's not a skill, or it's not something anyone could do instantly. It's not like someone could like find and make a track and then dance to it. It's like, this is something that can take months and years to learn. And then spinning the plate while also doing some burlesque and showing once again the mismatched breastplate. It's so impressive. It's so good. She should have just been safe, because also, like, with them putting her as low for that one mistake, it incentivizes more queens not to do something unique. It incentivizes them to do, well, if all these queens are safe for just doing a dance performance, I'm just going to do that, which I think is really sad, which is happening with the Drag Race talent show. But this talent show was really impressive. She should be so proud. And yeah, great job.
Yeah, I second all that you said here, because yeah, it was very impressive. It was unique and different. Also in the beginning, it looked kind of it's going to be painting, but then here we are spinning plates, literally. And yeah, and judging her as severely as if they were like spinning plates on their toes for their entire lives made kind of not much sense. But I still hope that it doesn't like incentivize queens later on to try something unique and different, because we've seen our RuPaul like franchises, it's basically all gone to like dance beach track performances, and I'm so happy that España and France don't go the route, and still hope it's going to be the case.
Yeah, I thought it was super original, super fun, super entertaining. I think she was very brave to do something like that. It's a risk, and I think it paid off. Yeah, she did that little mistake in the end, but like I absolutely agree. I wouldn't place her in the bottom, because she did something way more original than other people who may not have any flaw, but like the proposal itself was not that interesting in the end. Like I don't know, I'm not trying to be shady, but like Udilla maybe, or I don't know. Yeah, that's my choice. I would go like she did something very nice, and I really was very entertained, and I loved Margarita. I want to see more of her. As I said, maybe with the fashions we are not on the same page, but the entertaining part, maybe. I am again as her campy, clownish. We love to make a laugh. We love to do something weird. Nobody will. So I absolutely am a fan of what she brings as an artist. Yeah, I think she did a great job.
She did good. Let's move on to the next one. What do we think?
Yeah, with Nyx, I think I mentioned it earlier. I think it was a real big risk to kind of do a roast type talent. I think it was kind of a mismatch with kind of the energy she gave us earlier in the competition. And I feel like also, if you're going to say like you're a fashion queen, no shade, you have to have what you're wearing like be like absolutely stunning. And I felt like it was kind of, I know there were tearaways and reveals, but it just was not fitting right for me. And I don't even think she even was going in on the roast. I think if you're going to roast them, like go full send, Bianca Del Rio, ruthless, like don't hold back. And I felt like there was a bit of hesitancy. So I think that was kind of a miscalculation on Nyx's part.
There was a great idea with this. I love the idea of doing a roast, but like she had too many ideas going on, because like either make it a roast or either make it the stuff that she was doing about the fashion. It was a cute idea. You could tell she was a bit nervous on stage doing it. It just wasn't, it didn't come across the way she wanted it to. And when the judges in this episode were like talking about pretty much like how they want to see the queens, like see who they are in this first episode. This talent show unfortunately did her no favors.
What it reminded me of, and it's gonna be a bit shady, but in a good way, was the monologue of Kimura Amo in Canada's Rusical on season 2. But then it was intended, and then it was intentional. So the jabs were not very jabby. I mean, the puns were not very punny, not very funny either. And unlike Krystal Forever, this was not a misuse of dances on stage, unfortunately, because it looks like she didn't have her idea crystallized, as you just said, RuPert, till the very end. So it was, I want to have dancers and I want to roast everybody, but I'm not going to be really mean. And it kind of also gave like Kerry Colby during Rapping Roast when she wasn't really like going deep at all. And yeah, I was kind of confused because it wasn't really about fashion. It wasn't really about movement. It wasn't really about the dancers on stage. And it wasn't really about humor. So she kind of just took a little step towards each of these 4 directions, but basically stayed in the same like realm. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that was a bad idea. All the things you've said, the outfits were wrong, all of them. The content of the shade was wrong. The confidence, even I didn't much see. Like you could see she was nervous with what she was doing. Yeah, I think it was definitely bottom worthy because everybody did very well. Like, and this you could easily see that it was not as good as the rest. I'm so sorry. I want to say good things about her. Like from now on, we haven't had them. But yeah, I'm sad.
Unfortunately, this wasn't it. Yeah.
Too many ideas at the same moment. Yeah, but well, you'll learn from that, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, this wasn't it. We moved to Denébola. What do we think? Really quickly about Denébola.
Amazing. I love the artistry. Denébola definitely is showing her. I love this.
Yeah.
I love this as well. Like the physicality of like her starting as the mannequin as well was really incredible. And then like the spray paint done. Because I think there's only been one, because all talent shows are filmed twice. But I think the only exception to that was Detox on All Stars 2 because of the paint.
Yes.
And I want to know if Denébola was only filmed once along with Alexandra as well. Probably. Because like those two got like so messy and so covered in paint and stuff. But like this is really great. Unfortunately the translations didn't work for me, so I didn't understand what the monologue was meant to be. But this talent show was really great, and she did a really good job.
I thought the transformation was amazing, and it kind of tied up for me with the monologue as well. I think it went really well with what she was trying to do. And at the same time, I especially want to give shout out to how the dancers were moving parts. I mean, that was super cool because I've never seen anything. It's like such a simple idea that they were moving her limbs separately, but it was done in a very unique way, as if she was a living doll that we've never seen on any talent show so far. So props to you with that, and with the color story just going on as her monologue unraveled with this transformation thing. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I loved it. I think it was original. It was talking about her from a. I love the reference to the Mugler fashion show. We know where this is going from. I gotta say, it's the 3rd time we see this neck piece. I hope to see other things at some point. But I love what she did. I thought it was very, very her. And again, we want to see something different. We want to see something that we have never seen before. And she nailed it. I was very, very happy with her. I think again, it's one of the good top, like the half good, the best talent shows we could see. So very happy for her. And she made a very good, very well done first day. Yeah.
Absolutely. Nori, what do we think about Nori?
I like the idea of having to make a dress in such a compressed amount of time. But the thing is that we've seen it done extremely well from Raja O'Hara. So if you're going to do that, then you have to do so well. And unfortunately, it seems like Nori, she maybe was having an issue with like getting the dress together in time, and she was worried about getting it on, because specifically getting it on seems like it was a real struggle. The queens could literally see what was happening behind, and they were looking worried for her. And we could see like the reveal was just not what we would have expected. It's unfortunate, but if you're going to do this act, like we've seen it done probably as a 10 out of 10 before, so you really got to bring it if you're going to bring this kind of talent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Raja O'Hara did this before on All Stars 6, and she did it super duper well. And then she also did it in a really fun way as well. I like the way that Nick set this up, being like the fact that the pit crew stole her outfit and she had to make a different one. It's cute. It just took a bit too long. I do give points for the originality and trying it out, but unfortunately it didn't work as she wanted it to.
Exactly. All that you said. Unfortunately, the N girls, Nori and Nyx, are the clear bottom two for me for talent show. Yes, all that you said is completely well. As I thought the idea to use light like behind her prop was pretty original. So she was behind the curtain, and if it worked, it would probably worked interesting in that regard, and would be more original if she would have put it on very well, seamlessly. And if I'm not mistaken, there was like some issue with her wig catching over this newly made dress, or vice versa, because that was the point we were seeing this through the shadows, and girls were talking about it. And then she like tore it basically the screen down and came out very frustrated, visibly. It was read on all over her face that this was not the way it was supposed to go. So yeah, unfortunately, first of all, the Raja, and secondly, the way that it has become messy, put her in the bottom by default.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think poor girl didn't turn out how she planned to. But like the idea itself had I think a bad choice on how it should go. Like half of the show was behind the curtain. Like she only did one scene on one side, and everything was probably cut already, because I've done this. Like I've done shows where I am sewing and lip syncing at the same time, and like I do a dress during 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's just very simple, of course. But yeah, the execution didn't turn out as well. I like the idea, but again, it's been done, and it's been done better. So we gotta. It's very hard, even like day after day. It's very hard to find a very nice talent show, because everything has been done, and in almost everything you got to be very, very smart about it. But yeah, repeating something that's probably going to go worse, it's a bad choice. Like for example, I have my next talent show in case I ever go back to do an international season, and I've been thinking for more than 1 year till I found something that has never been done and would be interesting and fun. But like it's really hard to find it. I mean, we have all the references. It's all been done. So yeah, not her best night. Super sorry for her.
Absolutely. Good ideas, just didn't execute it well. Moving on to Ferrxn, to someone who did execute their talent well. What do we think about Ferrxn really quickly?
Ferrxn was amazing. Like, talk about like if you're gonna do a bitch track, do it so well. This was a banger. The performance was amazing. I tried to get the word. Was it La Brujeria? Is that what she said? What was the word? Of the name of the track. I guess someone else can confirm for me, but this was amazing. I loved it was fun all around, done extremely well.
Absolutely.
This was done incredibly well. I mean, we've like seen queens who have done like reveals like from like a basic like or like a mechanic outfit into the drag queen, and the fact that she went back and went from the drag queen to the mechanic was so good. She did really well this week. Definitely deserved that top placement.
You're muted, Micha. Okay. Pitita, where else you go ahead too?
What's happening, Micha?
You go ahead. You go ahead, Pitita. Go ahead, Pitita. You do yours. Pitita, you do yours.
Yeah, I can talk. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, I loved the song. I thought it was hilarious, absolutely funny. Everybody's listening to this today in Spain. Like everybody's sharing this. Great idea. What can I say? Great idea. It was a song. It was something we've seen, but the concept, the hilariosity, like the campiness of everything, fantastic. I really loved it. She deserved to be praised for it because she did have an amazing idea. Again, the looks, I would love to see some polishness, but we will maybe get there someday. But like, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Great fashion show. Talent show.
Sorry, yeah, I totally agreed with all you said. It was. I especially loved the way that she came onto like she was to sing some opera, to give some huge speech, and then just in a second she broke it all down and make it like jokey and bitchy and started undressing. Yeah, so I pretty much adored it. La Brujeria was the title of the track by Aja, Mike, just in case Aja had a single called La Brujeria. So yeah, maybe they do share a title because I haven't listened to it separately from the episode. But yeah.
But Satín Greco, love.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. I think Satín like sold us on her artistry, on how she performs. The way she moves is so unique. Just absolutely transfixed me. Like Satín Greco has like put a spell on all of us, and we are happy to be so bewitched. This was amazing. Well-deserved top placement. I think this for me was probably the best performance of the night of the talent shows. Amazing.
I love about that this performance didn't need any dancers. It didn't need 700 reveals. It didn't need that. It just needed her on stage, like feeling this song, feeling every single emotion that she is portraying. And then this fringe dress helped so well. She looked so incredible. And this performance was so captivating, especially like the way that you could see the queens and the judges like react to this so positively as well. Incredible performance. Deserved top 2 placement. In my opinion, she should have won the episode outright.
Yeah, Mother has arrived and she was mothering all over the stage. I mean, the reactions were everything. The contestants crying, Javi's gasping for air, crying, and it was like so intense and emotional. And the fact that she didn't have to do much, that was amazing. I mean, just talking on the pure charisma and the confidence. That was it.
Yeah, again, it's a demonstration of an amazing artist, which is her. She's the best impersonation of Lola Flores. We could see that. We could feel that. She didn't need anything else but her. She did incredible. I'm happy that the world got to see this. We know that like everyone in Spain has seen her do these kind of numbers, and we knew. And so she picked what she does best, and it was fabulous to see. Like, congratulations. Like, the world got to see Satín Greco do Lola Flores, and that's fantastic. Absolutely deserved the top placement. But yeah, well, the lip sync, maybe, well, it was two different directions. But I think it's fair that Dafne won. But well, I don't know. I don't care. Like, both of them,
they both ate.
Nobody did a 10 to me on the lip sync. So yeah, but I'm happy for her. Like, absolutely incredible. Praise the team. Viva Satín.
Absolutely. I think she did wonderful. Laca Udilla, what do we think really quickly?
Laca Udilla would have been my bottom placement instead of Margarita. I think that there were some, maybe I don't understand the concept. I think maybe it was trying to show some like homoeroticism with the sailor dancers. There was some pitch issues in the live singing. It's always a nice risk to have live singing, but there were some moments where it just didn't hit the note. But this is nothing to say that I think the act is bad. I liked the act. I just think this was such a strong talent show to be included among the annals of the other like España talent shows, which are just such high caliber. It's just, for me, this would have been the bottom. But I love Laca. I love the look that she gave. Yeah.
Yeah, I love like the set and like the aesthetic of this performance. I didn't massively get it. There were some issues with her singing. She would have been in the bottom 3 with me, for me and with the other 2 as well. I do love this like sheer like wave dress that she had on. That was very cool. But it was a good idea. I just don't think it hit what it needed to hit.
Yeah, I think kind of same for me. I'm not sure that I'll put her like in the bottom 3 for this, but of the 2 live vocal performances, she definitely was on the lower side compared to Eva. I did enjoy the setting. I did enjoy the like sailor theme and the playfulness of it, like being a pillar of a gay community of sorts. But otherwise, and certain looks, especially like for how harmoniously the dancers and her looked together. But yeah, otherwise, she also felt kind of probably a bit unsure of herself. So that's why that would dock some points for me.
For sure.
Yeah, I think compared to the other ones, maybe it lacked a little originality. Like the talent, I guess, was singing, and the singing was like okay. Not bothering to the ear, but nothing special. So well, I liked it though. It was not bad. But yeah, I think compared to the rest, it was maybe one of the most simple ones or basic ones. Yeah. So I liked it, but like again, not the best of the night, definitely. Even though it was quite nice. I liked the dress. It had some issues, but I liked the dress. And the song is the song I've done thousands of times. Like I love that song. I've done it many times. So I kind of like everything she does because we are very similar on our repertoire and references. But yeah, I wouldn't have some. Like I always say this, like I can also sing, but I don't think it's my best feature, so I usually never do it on any show because I want to show people what I can do best, and that's not what I do best. I can do it, yeah, I can sing.
Right.
Like there's a difference being able to sing and singing.
Singing, absolutely.
To give to people with your voice. We can all hear amazing voices all around, so you better be very privileged on your voice, I guess, to sell it as something you are giving to people. If you're just okay, I personally would rather not do it, but yeah, it was good.
Alexandra, let's round it off and finish it off with her. What do we think?
I really liked Alexandra's performance. I think that the energy that she brought and kind of the comedy with her talent, I enjoyed it. It just from start to finish, it was really transfixing. I really liked Alexandra's performance.
I loved it as well. I love like the Moulin Rouge sort of almost aspect of it. And then who doesn't love getting like covered in cakes and pies?
Yeah, same for me. I mean, the sex plus food fusion really affected Supreme and the judges because they were laughing like the whole time. So yeah, I mean, it was fun. The heart looked amazing. The cakes looked very yummy, and she looked good as well.
Yeah, I think she did a very good job. It was funny, it was messy, it was campy. I did the same thing. I also ended up covered in hot chocolate. Like we love these kind of messy details, and I think she had a great idea. She could translate what she does, and it was funny. It was very funny. So great job. I think again was the good half of the talent shows, like the top 6 of the talent shows. Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's get into this runway because
yeah,
we're
gotta
gonna
go.
do it. And into lack of time, I'm just gonna let Pitita do what they do. And if y'all want to hear what we think,
I will be super fast. Yes, and
I was like, if y'all want to hear what we think, y'all come check us out on Look Over Here, and we'll tell you what we think about this. But Pitita,
exactly.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Alexandra.
Okay, Alexandra. I like it. I think it's well constructed. Not very original. Not very something I've never seen before, which a little predictable. But it's fine. Nothing that really makes me go crazy, but it's well executed. So I would give it a 2. Yes.
It's mid for me. Mid for me. But we'll all give it our thumbs up for our audio listeners. I'm sorry if you can't hear it. You should watch the video.
Yeah, thumbs up.
But yes, let's keep it moving.
Fine.
Let's keep it moving.
The reveal is very,
yeah, the reveal was.
Yeah.
All right, let's move when it's time to move. Oh no, It's going to be Denébola. I'm sure if you've seen it, I'm going to try to get it up. If you haven't seen it, I'll get it back up in just a second. But if you remember what Denébola look like, Pitita, you can talk about it. It's the two masks.
Oh yes, it was nice. Even though the breast was a little misplaced, there were some details that I would adjust a little bit. But yeah, I can't remember fully. So if we can get it on the screen, it would be fantastic.
Yeah, we'll get it on the screen really quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was good. I don't remember the reveal though.
It was masks with two masks, literally just two masks.
Oh yeah. It was all right. It was all right. Like, yeah, nothing crazy either. Like, it was all right. Like, I think the entrance look and the Meet the Queens look were better.
I could not agree with you more.
I think it was not the best we've seen, but like she has giving us very good looks, so we can expect a lot from her. And this was nice, but again,
Yes,
it was not.
the
Yeah,
color
exactly. It was good. The proportion, like there's a little more execution. I would have done a little more, some details. Again, the neck I like, but it's the fourth time we see it. I think it's nice. It's just it's nice. It's 7.5, something like that. Yeah.
Thumbs up from me.
Yeah, thumbs up for me, Tim.
And me.
Okay, let's move on to La Udilla.
I love her, but no.
Okay.
This is I love her, but no. This didn't fit well. We couldn't understand the story. No. Didn't succeed. This look did not succeed. Sadly.
Yeah, it's a thumbs down across the panel.
Thumbs down.
There's thumbs down across the.
It was one of the weakest of the night for me.
Absolutely, it didn't work. Let's keep it moving. Next to Dafne. I think that's who was next. The tree, and
the tree that was party underneath or something like that.
Disco ball.
It didn't translate that much. I sadly didn't like it. No, I didn't like it. I wanted to. I wanted to, but the look was not. But at least it needed way more. Like the reveal was very predictable. Like you could see, like I love a reveal that you don't know where it's going to come from, but like when you're that obvious, and then the bodysuit underneath was not it's nothing spectacular. Like it was, I think it was well fitted, but like,
it was. It didn't give what I wanted it to give.
No,
it's just like you said. I think somebody said we wanted more of the disco ball. If you go give us disco ball, give us more of the disco
exactly.
ball.
No, just no. Like no.
Yeah, no. We move.
Yeah, I will say I liked Anna Locking's critique of this one though. I always love when she can like understand what they are trying to express. I love her critiques. So
she's amazing.
Up next is Margarita with the cactus dress.
Again, no, sorry. Like, I understand campiness. I love campiness, but like, there's a way to do it a little more original or less predictable. It was very big. You could see that there was something underneath. The hair, I am personally absolutely bored with these rhinestones, glued things. We've seen it so many times. So again, no, not for me.
Yeah, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Let's
move on to Satín Greco.
Fabulous, singed concept, queen, and the finish reveal we love. Absolutely love. Amazing, really amazing.
If you go get naked, this is how you do it. I love it.
Exactly. You can.
The fact that this wasn't censored as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was shocking. 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, like Satín has done amazing job every single time we've seen her this episode. Nori.
Yes. Nori.
Nori, I would have loved it to like it more. The first look with the reveal, the length of the pants is absolutely criminal for someone who understands fashion. The belt, the cover up is very terrible. And but the reveal though I like when we get after, but the pink thing covering is very bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, very very tight to like I would maybe give it a 5, but like that is complicated. Yeah.
Let's keep it moving. Next to Ferrxn.
Again, fit, originality. Again, it's there. It's very there. Yeah, don't love it. I don't love it at all. No, it just looks a little. It lacks construction, like the first outfit. Most of all, the second one is okay, but like again, if you're doing this with a corset with no padding or not even cinching, almost like it looks very square, like it's just a little cinched. So yeah, I would love to just make it a little more uncomfortable so we can get a little more proportion and fantasy. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Let's move on.
Okay, I loved the fact that we could see Cher. She does Cher many times, so she had that outfit for sure at home. And yeah, like we could see it was a puppet. Like we could see it was something not real in the beginning. But I love the grandiosity of everything, the feathers and the showy. Like I just when like excess is something very complicated on the taste level, and this is on the edge of good taste, I would say. But like I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. Like I liked it. I really do like it. What did you do, like this or like that? What did you do? Okay.
This is
I
camp.
like it.
I'm the only thumbs down.
Yeah,
I love this. This
It's-
is camp.
I understand you. It's there, but like I think it was entertaining. So I would
Absolutely.
praise it for her for that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's move on to Eva.
Okay, this was the execution is not bad. I think both outfits are nicely done, but again, it's nothing original. I've seen this. It doesn't excite me much. The hair, it's giving nothing, or I don't know, more like a no than a yes. Like it's nothing that I won't remember this for sure.
Yeah. Once it's gone, I forgot it. So there's
Yeah,
that.
no, not good. No.
Let's move on. Oh, I don't know.
Amazing. Loved it. This is funny. It is well constructed. It's funny. It's I liked it. I liked it a lot. It is very good. It's fantastic. You will remember this. You will remember.
True.
This.
Now that is true.
Rabbit reference of the episode.
I was gonna say it's like Jessica Rabbit as a gremlin. So
Yeah.
Because it's teddy bear. Yeah, I liked it. The colors are fun.
Yeah.
I think
You will definitely remember this. You will definitely
I think
remember it.
it's a good choice. Yeah, it's well done. Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Again, I feel sorry for her. I would love to like it, but this is not fashioned. Again, like the wigs and the reveal and the first dress, the second dress, the boots, like there's nothing to save here. I'm sorry. Because I like her, but like it's no good.
I think lime green almost never belongs in hair. So
I mean,
It's
not only on
complicated.
hair. I mean,
It's
when she revealed
complicated,
to the bodysuit, it was like if Ninja Delantro transformed to Ninja Adentro. Sorry, that was my one of the day.
So we will get to the results. We did get our top 3 of the week because the people were safe. We'll talk about, but the top 3 of the week was Satín Greco,
Agreed.
Ferrxn, and Dafne Mugler. We agree with these top 3.
Yeah,
I
agree.
kind of do.
I
I
agree.
definitely agree with that. our bottom three is where I think the discourse is. In the bottom three, which was Nyx, Nori, and Margarita. I'm thinking a lot of us probably wouldn't have put Margarita in the bottom.
No,
None of us. No,
No.
not Margarita.
Yeah.
none
She
of
didn't
us.
belong
Yeah.
there.
Though I
Yeah.
think they were kind of trying to fill out the bottom. I think their bottom two was always going to be Nyx and Nori. So
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Yeah.
And I think,
I
and I feel like if that's the only way, if it's only two that's bad, just put two in the bottom. It is what it is.
Exactly. You
Yeah,
don't top
I think
four,
someone
top four,
else-
bottom two.
Yeah, have four.
Yeah,
have
but
four
again, like
places.
Margarita didn't do either the most amazing runway, so they could have some reasons to get her there. Yeah, as I said, maybe the other contestant would maybe be Udilla, just for the talent show, and the runway could have been another option. But yeah, I think these two, beside the clear bottom two, were the weakest one. So yeah, like if you see the scores, like it would be that. Yeah.
But we did
Oh,
have
well.
a top,
Yeah.
we did have our
No,
top
no.
two. Go
Mhm.
ahead.
Nobody
Our top-
went home, so
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody was going home, so that was a good
Mhm.
thing. We appreciate that. But we did have a top two of Satín Greco and Dafne Mugler. I think that was the best top two to lip sync for the win.
100%.
I know we wouldn't talk about the untucked, and we'll get to that. We'll throw it in there on the look over here. So because we got time, we gotta move. But Satín Greco and Daphne Mugler did the lip sync to a song by Metasol, and I thought this lip sync was a really good lip sync. We got two different sides of a lip sync with these two people. We saw one give us very much performance, no muss, no fuss, just straight performance. Loved it. And then on the other side, we had a lot of dances, a lot of things and
Yeah.
movements and
That was
tricks.
not particularly the way I would choose. I would
Right.
rather go to
Yeah.
Satín's direction. But again,
Absolutely.
it was not as cherished or this song is like, we all know this song here. I've done it too. I think it was not 100% accurate. Like I wouldn't like, it was not a 10 either of them. One, because the direction she took, I think it was not very appropriate, in my opinion. And Satín, I think she could have done better, because we had just in how Satín lip syncs, and she was not on the, like, she could have done a little more, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, she.
Oh, well,
yeah,
it was
she would
good.
have
It was
definitely- She would have definitely done more. I would have still given her the win though, because
Mhm.
sometimes, like when queens do like a really dancey and really over the top performance, their face struggles to like connect with the lyrics as well.
Mhm.
They're focusing so much on their moves. I think that's what Daphne struggled with a bit. But I do understand, because it was a close lip sync. It's not like one over the other. It was still quite close, but I do understand why they gave it to Daphne overall.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think
Oh, sorry,
good?
Mike. We lost you
I'm
for
good.
a second.
Yeah, I was saying I definitely agree. I think a lot of times when we see a more dancey queen, a lot of times, sometimes you can see that they're putting it in place of like connecting with the song. When I feel like that's kind of a missed opportunity. Personally, whenever I hear a song, I want to hear like the emotions of the song. Maybe not recreating what the original artist did, but like making it your own.
Yeah.
But with the same tones. And I feel like Satín did that. But I mean, it was very close. I think Daphne did great as well in the lip sync.
For me, it was actually, I probably have a small conspiracy theory, given how much the camera was showing the faces of the judges singing along, the other contestants singing along in the back. I think that the top two was genuinely not very prepared that it was going to be a top two lip sync. And they were thinking like, I'm going to win. I'm not preparing the lip sync, because that's why.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why. Although I was super connected to Satín, I was kind of wondering why don't they show her face more. Then I got it, and I thought that if she knew like like the lyrics super well, or if she remembered, she would probably take the win, because I think Supreme also responds more to, well, especially it's such an old school song like Corazón Contenta, that it should be like more a Black Velvet situation when Jujubee kind of bodies the person who is dancing circles around her, which was Daphne's case in this scenario, and neither of them probably knew the lyrics perfectly, so they finally went for it.
I will say, in the future, though, I think if you're in the premiere and you're in the top, just prepare to lip sync, because that's like probably the oldest gag of like non-eliminations, like for the win. I don't know. I felt like that's a good point, though.
I do think that's what it was, because we did see a lot of Daphne's when she was performing. A lot of her moves they showed her was when she was flipping her hair around, or when she was moving backwards, or when she wasn't looking directly at the camera. Because we saw her, I did see her drop a couple of the words, and then we saw a little bit of Miss Greco. I'll call Miss Greco. Drop a little bit of words. I don't think they were prepared, because they were like, "We won. We're at the top. There's no need for us to prepare for this lip sync." And to see that they were like, "Oh, we're doing for the win," kind of maybe threw them off a little bit. But overall, I still think they did a really good job at what they could do at that moment that they were given. So
they are one of the best lip syncers in this season. Yes. That's for sure. We could see. And so I gotta say bye. Sorry.
Okay, my love is. We will definitely see you next week.
Yes. And, I had a great time. Thank you so much. I really gotta go.
Absolutely. We appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye.
But yeah, so I do think the lip sync could have been more if we had more time, if they were expected to do it, but they didn't. So it's okay. It's all right. But Daphne did a good job, so I'm not really mad at the winner between the two. But
agreed. At least the song was so much better than Made You Look in this similar circumstances. So it is.
Yeah,
absolutely. But so nobody went home, so we didn't have to worry about saying goodbye to anybody. So that was great, and I appreciate that. So I always do love that. We get another week to get to know these queens and get to see what they can bring. Hopefully this will put the fire under Nori and Nyx's butt, and they will come next week even better and stronger, and showing us what they got. So, and what was the preview for next week? Because I literally jumped right on.
It's an acting challenge. I think.
Yes.
I'm not sure what style, but it feels like very telenovela-esque. But it is it's an acting challenge.
Exactly. It feels like what España does best, like what in Pitita's season they had with telenovela/horror vibes, and and high school in season 1. So we'll see how it turns out.
I'm looking forward to that. Actually, I love a good acting challenge. I want to see what is that, how they do. Even though sometimes the acting challenges for me in the internationalism, I don't know the references or I miss things. I don't know if I find it funny, but I find it funny just for other reasons besides not knowing things. So I'm looking forward to this next week's episode.
It has good writing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to be back here next week to talk all things Drag Race España episode 2. We're going to get our look over here done, so you can be on the lookout for that, so you can get our thoughts on everything. I know this episode felt a little rushed sometimes, but we had to get things done. But it's okay. We'll get it together. This is the first episode. It's the premiere. We'll get it together. By the end of the season, we'll be a well-oiled machine. But I thank you all so much for joining us. We truly, truly appreciate you. We are going to get out of here because we got more things to do and more content to make. So subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. We truly appreciate you if you have. Subscribe to this channel, all of our channels in the network. All the links will be in the description below in our link tree. Subscribe to our audio podcast links. Join our Patreon. Follow us on all of our socials at The Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Follow Pitita on Instagram. It's down there. It's streaming. If you want to follow us, you can. That'll be great. But definitely follow Pitita. Support Pitita. And we appreciate her being here the entire season of España. That's wild and crazy to me. But if you want to see more Pitita and more of us, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Get your cup mug at LanaGsCreations.etsy.com. That link is in the description below as well. And we're going to get out of here because, boy, do we have a lot more things to do. You can just click on the next video because continue to support us, and we truly appreciate you. So, with all that being said, we will see you all next time. Cheers, y'all. Bye.